So, Mr. Allan, let's talk about your style. So tell me about your style. How would you call it or describe it?
I don't know. It's I think it's more drawn than tattooed. Fuck, I don't know.
If somebody asks, what style do you do? What do you say?
My own. I never really learned to tattoo from anybody, so it's more like I just tattoo the way I draw, or I used to draw, and then it sort of became my style. And then, following people on Instagram or who does like kind of your style, and then you get influenced by people you watch or other tattooers.
But how do you describe it if somebody asks? Like, or you just show them pictures?
It's sort
this, I do this.
It's I describe it as sketchy, but not in a sketchy way. Like
when I show to people, I say if you want more graphic.
Yeah,
This
graphic
dotworky,
sketchy.
etchy, sketchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what led to the style was just because you drew like that.
Just because I drew like that, yeah.
And how is your style evolving? I've been following you, yeah, for a while.
I'm getting better.
But it's also changing a bit.
It's also changing. People ask for different stuff, and I see different stuff, and you want to try and do something different or something new, and then you kind of start, say, putting some different styles into.
So where it started, your style, and what have changed in it?
I think it has become more detailed. I have gotten a better idea of what is actually tattooable. What can actually be tattooed, I think. Does that make sense?
Like not all what's drawn can translate into tattoo kind of thing?
Yeah.
Which way it's going? Where would you... Is there anything you like, that you want to try?
I'd like to do more realistic stuff and sort of mix different styles. That would be fun. Like sort of black and grey realistic, but also like with...
You mean black and grey shaded realistic?
Black and grey shaded, yeah.
Realistic graphic approach to realistic look. What about colors? How do you feel about colors?
I don't really like colors. They're good fun to do, but yeah, I like simple stuff. Like when I use colors, it's more as a background or like to create some sort of effect, or instead of actually coloring stuff in.
How's your evolution with machines and styles going? You got the Big Daddy liners and all that stuff.
I started with like just rotaries, and I kind of liked them because they were quiet and easy to set up and easy for dot work, like simple dot work. But then I started doing like more lines and thicker lines, and the rotary machines that I used, they just weren't like powerful enough. And then I got this like heavy coil liner, and that just did the trick. And then I sort of switched to coil machines for lines and for like lots of other stuff as well. I rarely use the rotaries anymore. So this is just
to show off on camera.
Yeah, that we can afford expensive machines.
The dildo
share.
Stuff. What's the stuff you look at and you're like, oh, this is cool shit?
I like really big, like dot work stuff, dot work designs, like the geometrical designs and stuff. I like looking at like full-on realistic tattoos, but it's amazing that people can do like so realistic work in tattooing, but it's kind of boring to look at because it's artistic, but it's not creative. It's just like you're just copying something. You're good at copying something, but it's just copying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, sometimes they piece some combinations together that is amazing.
Yeah.
Just to figure out how to put those things together. So what was your first plan, style-wise, when you just started to consider tattooing?
I was into, I still am, but I really liked like the whole rockabilly style and hot rods and stuff. So I thought I wanted to do like old school. I didn't know anything about old school tattoos, and yeah, it was hard. I tried it, but I was like, I also wanted to do like my own stuff. I think that's how I ended up doing my own stuff.
Let's talk about this particular design. How did you come up with it?
Well, one night I couldn't sleep and I was, just surfing the internet.
Doing research.
Yeah.
That's called doing research.
No, I can't. I like doing this. It's. I like doing like sort of, realistic like dot work because it's. I like the way that you can do shadings and sort of create like sort of a 3D effect with just black dots, and what makes the difference is the distance between the dots.
So how do you design things like this? What's the creative process apart from me saying that I want this great book writer done?
Well, that's the. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, the creating of shadings and texture and stuff with just dots, and that's
Until it looks like a...
until it sort of looks like what it's supposed to. Yeah.